What's poppin'? It's your man, Ole Man Winter, back once again here with another episode of No Holds Barred. And today's topic is, one of your man, Ole Man Winter's favorite whipping boys, old Jim Crow Joe Biden. You know, this is gonna be a kind of a funny episode today. But without further ado, cut to intro. Welcome to No Holds Barred. We're leaving permanent scars, beating odds, living large, giving game no charge. Ole Man Winter's your host. Some say he's doing the most. We can roast, have a toast as we brag and boast. Let's go. Yeah. It's your man, Ole Man Winter, back in the building once again. And we here talking about this bitch-made nigga, Jim Crow Joe Biden. It's one of his latest antics. You know, Jim Crow been busy with a lot of bullshit. He been sneaking a lot of shit in while I was having my little hiatus and shit. But now I'm right back on that bitch nigga's heels, you know what I'm saying? So he done picked the right one to get on this goof ass shit today, you know what I'm saying? Well, a couple of days ago, whatever the fuck these motherfuckers got going on. But this motherfucker, man, this nigga is a real piece of shit though. We talking about the shit where it's came out and they trying to backpedal and try to act like the shit is disinformation and misinformation and fake news and shit. But nah, they just trying to rewrite the history of the shit that's already been out there. This motherfucking Biden actually got the nerve to be called himself funding a $30 million program that will issue out fucking crack pipes and meth pipes and drug paraphernalia and all type of shit for so-called clean fucking and safe zones and clean utensils or whatever paraphernalia, drug paraphernalia for I guess drug addicts to be able to safely use their fucking drugs and shit. And these motherfuckers say that he's implementing this shit is for racial equity, you know what I'm saying? So fuck all the damn fuck all the damn reparations, fuck all the tangibles for the black community, fuck all the doing real shit or programs or this, that, and the third. The way that they want to give out tangibles, the tangibles that they go to give out, nigga, you want reparations, nigga, you get your reparations in crack pipes and meth pipes and needles and smoke kits and drug paraphernalia kits so you can motherfucking get high and get drunk. Cause we know all you niggas just want to smoke crack all day and get high and get drunk. You niggas want reparations? Here you go. Here, I'ma bless you motherfuckers with free crack pipes till the day comes along. You know, this motherfucking Biden is a son bitch, you know. It's not even much to say. I'm probably gonna have a couple little things that that I'm gonna play about this motherfucker. But this the first thing I got to say about this motherfucker for this shit right here.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you like a motherfucker. I don't even know what to say about this motherfucker. Biden, you takes the cake every time you do some shit that I don't think can be topped, you know what I'm saying, from your bitch ass. You come right back with some whole nother, you know what I'm saying, off the wall ass shit, and the shit top the last bullshit you do. First off, you slap us in the face with all these programs and all this shit you done did for every other group other than black motherfuckers. You done did shit for every other group other than black motherfuckers. You done pass Asian hate crime bills that gave Asians money. You done pass LGBTQ programs and shit and paying them off, which I'll probably be reporting on that when I get further details about how they've secretly passed that motherfucking LGBTQ reparations bill under everybody's fucking nose and shit. And now LGBTQ is getting paid off of shit. They basically getting reparations from the government. A la Biden and shit. which they done hid that shit under the rug. That'll be coming in the future. None brought over Afghanistan's and tightened their pockets up, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking got plans in the works to pay those illegal border immigrants and shit that came in the country illegally. Now y'all want to pay them $500,000 a piece and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna probably try to sneak and do that shit too. Everything that they've got planned on doing, you know what I'm saying? They don't, just because a motherfucker come and start bringing light to it, don't mean they gonna go forward with it. They just try to covertly do the shit so it don't be no outrage and shit. Or by the time motherfucker find out, it be way after the fact and the damage already been fucking done. You know what I'm saying? They done gave motherfucking, they done hooked up the Native Americans, the Mongolian Native Americans and shit. You know what I'm saying? They gave their ass half Oklahoma and get settled all type of lawsuits and gave them more reparations and all type of shit. So, I mean, everybody got broken off except the motherfuckers that have been most harmed by this motherfucking country and the people that have the biggest motherfucking reparations claim in the history of the world. But yeah, this motherfucking Biden, he a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He don't got shit for us, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got shit for the niggas out here in this motherfucking world. The motherfuckers that have been through, you know what I'm saying, Jim Crow, been through slavery, been through the worst Holocaust ever known to man. Like I said, in the history of the world. You know, the Black Holocaust right here on these American shores and shit, you know. And throughout the whole diaspora, the Black Holocaust throughout the whole diaspora, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? But the focus here, you know what I'm saying, in America is our reparations claim. And fuck all of that. Nigga, you get your reparations claim through crack pipes and meth pipes and fucking drug paraphernalia. But the shit that's even more mind-blowing about this motherfucking shit, these cocksuckers, the shit is the underlay for the overplay all day long, every day on this shit. These cocksuckers won't even legalize motherfucking weed and shit. But you're gonna hand out drug paraphernalia for illegal motherfucking drugs? So how the fuck does that shit work? These drugs are still fucking illegal. Like the shit is just an obvious underlay for the overplay. This shit is still fucking illegal, but you're gonna make the drug paraphernalia more accessible and shit to the point you're giving this shit out for free while these motherfuckers are acquiring and using illegal fucking drugs. Make it make fucking sense, man. And so I'm about to play, who is this motherfucker? I'm gonna play a bunch of shit, but Marco Rubio, this is a Republican piece of shit. I don't give a fuck about them, but I give a fuck about this nigga really talking shit and breaking this shit down. And I want to say it from a motherfucking senator saying it, so don't, you know, so motherfucker don't just think it's niggas just saying shit. This is a senator saying it. So a senator can't be out here just spreading no motherfucking misinformation. The shit they gotta be saying gotta be vetted and fucking confirmed and shit before they get out here and make public statements. That's the only reason why I'm playing this piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's hear what he understands this program to be.
The Biden administration is going to be sending crack pipes and meth pipes targeting minority communities in this country, underserved communities. I know that sounds insane. I know that sounds too crazy to be true. They confirmed it yesterday. They call them smoking kits, and they say it's about equity, but they have in essence confirmed that they're going to be mailing and sending pipes that can be used to smoke crack and meth to underserved communities in America. This is insanity. This isn't even about liberal and conservative anymore. This is about crazy versus normal, insane versus common sense. Where does this end?
You dig? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't fuck with no fuck Republicans. They could all, these motherfuckers some racist pieces of shit too. But he do got a fucking point on that shit. This shit is beyond bananas and shit. You know what I'm saying? And again, the Biden administration now is trying to do all type of damage control and act like, oh, this ain't what it is and this ain't that and shit like that. But they can't do that shit to the fullest because they done already put out the details of the program and shit, and it's let it been known that they gonna have supply fucking pipes and shit that could be used, facilitate, that could be used to smoke crack and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They trying to backtrack it and say they ain't gonna do it now, but that was the original motherfucking point of the program that was detailed in the program's plan. Now, if they're gonna change the shit now because motherfuckers see what the fuck they doing, then that's a whole different subject. But the genie been let out the motherfucking bottle. Y'all intentions have already been, you know what I'm saying, shown and exposed and shit. You got fucking senators speaking on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is just, you know what I'm saying, is a crazy ass motherfucking situation and shit. But again, the shit is just a complete setup. The underlay for the overplay. Motherfucking you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I say this shit and that shit applies to damn near all situations. That shit is a cliche, but cliches become cliches because it's something that has already been recognized as a reoccurring pattern. That's how it becomes a cliche to begin with. And that shit about the old dog new trick can't be taught new tricks. That shit what it is. Biden has spent his whole career, all these coons and all these Biden sexuals and these Biden apologists shit want to be in denial about some shit. But Biden has spent his whole career being opposed and attacking the black community. This man, even though we all recognize now in hindsight that integration was a fucked up thing and it was harmful to the black community, but back in the old days when Biden was in his heyday and shit, if you were against integration, then that's flat out the stance of the racists. All the racists were was hardcore against segregation, against integration. And Biden was in the forefront of that shit. Biden was in the forefront. You can't get around it. This shit is documented fucking history and shit. Biden has always been an enemy of black people and shit. He has authored not only the famous 94 crime bill, but several other crime bills targeting black communities as well. He's had his signature attached to every major and minor crime bill there has ever been and shit. And the shit is even more fucked up that he got a fucking son that's a goddamn dope fiend. But now that the white folks and shit is having a fucking drug epidemic amongst their community with all this heroin and shit like that, now all of a sudden they light on this motherfucking dope fiend ass shit. They light on all this drug shit. Now they want to pass out. They want to have open programs and shit like that. The reason why they're saying that this crack pipe shit, this is why you know this shit true. The reason they saying that this shit is racial fucking equity and shit, because now that they're babying these white dope fiends that's addicted to all this heroin and shit like that, now they're like, well, it's racial equity to provide, you know, the shit is racial undertones and all this shit. So now it's racial equity to provide crack pipes and shit like that to the black communities and shit like that. Because since we baby in the white communities and shit, okay, we gonna throw the black dope fiends and drug addicts a fucking bone too, since we doing all this good shit. That's where the racial equity component comes in there. And that shit is the unsaid thing about this shit. And you know the white supremacists always like the shit to be convoluted, so you can't fucking pigeonhole their ass into one thing or the other. But what's already known need not be explained and shit. So the racial equity in this is okay. We ain't going hard on heroin dope fiend, white heroin addicts and shit like that. So now we about to pass out crack pipes and say that that's racial fucking equity. But the whole thing about that, even if you want to be insane and go with that fucking theory, guess what's gonna happen? The crack fiends and all that shit still gonna get slammed on in this criminal justice system and shit like that. It's not gonna be racial equity because it ain't gonna be racial equity in the criminal justice system. Biden hasn't made any change to the laws regarding drugs or anything like that. Not one iota, but you're gonna give away free fucking drug paraphernalia so motherfuckers can be more encouraged to do motherfucking drugs. Again, like I was saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Biden trying to set motherfuckers up for a fucking failure and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he could do what he do best. Enact a new motherfucking crime bill and shit. The shit is the writings on the fucking wall. This is what the fuck he do. He been creating crime bills all his fucking career. So now, if he could create a new generation of crack fiends, because, you know, the crack epidemic is dying the fuck out. That's why they so lax on the drug shit now, because black motherfuckers finally waking up and getting off all this dope fiend shit. You know what I'm saying? For the majority, you got some motherfuckers still doing shit here and there, but it's dying way down than what the fuck it was with that crack shit. But the white motherfuckers now is the major drug users and shit like that, which they always have been, but now it's coming to the fucking forefront. So now, you know what I'm saying, the underlay for the overplay, where we gotta now flood, you know what I'm saying, no different than when Reagan flooded the streets of crack to begin with. Now Biden about to, oh well, I'm gonna take a page out of the Reagan book. I'm gonna flood the streets with drug paraphernalia, which is meant to encourage drug use amongst the black motherfucking community and shit. Then I'm gonna create a whole nother crime bill and lock these niggas up even more than I've been doing in the fucking past and shit. If niggas don't see that easy ass little move right there, then goddamn, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't no fucking even hidden finesse and shit. You know, this shit is just a obvious finesse on that shit. But you know, this motherfucking Biden, he is some bitch. This motherfucker always got a trick up his sleeve for a nigga, you know what I'm saying, to try to subjugate niggas even worse than he already has, you know. Like I say, this cocksucker laugh in our motherfucking face when it comes to a reparations claim and any type of questioning about reparations. But when it comes to, oh, nigga, you niggas want to get high, you want to smoke crack and all this other shit? Yeah. Here's your crack pipes. We still gonna lock you niggas up if we catch you with crack. We still gonna lock you niggas up if we catch you selling crack. Biden won't even, just think how insane this shit is. Biden won't even budge on legalizing marijuana. But he's now aid and programs $30 million fucking dollars or some shit like that. Or more, probably more than that. $30 million fucking dollars or more to pass out fucking crack pipes and meth pipes and shit like that. And claiming the shit, thought they was doing some cool shit, claiming this racial equity and shit. Other fucking insanity. You know what I'm saying? This shit, it's no other way to fucking even say this shit. So I'm about to play another article talking about this crack pipe situation. So again, fair use, anything I play in this motherfucker, fair use is in full effect as usual, you know what I'm saying? So let's go.
Reports of Biden's taxpayer-funded crack pipe distribution. Senator Marsha Blackburn sent a letter to HHS Secretary Xavier Becerra expressing her grave concerns about a program that could reportedly use taxpayer money to distribute crack pipes to drug addicts. First on Fox, Senator Marsha Blackburn sent a letter to Department of Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra on Tuesday expressing her grave concerns about the department's program that could reportedly use taxpayer money to distribute crack pipes to drug addicts. The Washington Free Beacon initially reported on the program, noting that the department would prioritize applicants in underserved communities as defined under one of President Biden's executive orders. An HHS spokesperson reportedly told the Beacon that the grants would fund smoking kits with pipes for users to smoke crystal methamphetamine, crack cocaine, and any illicit substances. The grant document...
Now, that's from the wording in the grant. You know what I'm saying? In the documentation. So this ain't like a motherfucker just making shit up out the fucking blue. Now, again, if Biden and them is trying to, you know, backtrack and change the shit now that motherfucker been exposed and shit, that's a whole different thing. But the shit is out there. It was put on paper as part of the fucking program. They thought they were doing cool shit. They thought this was racial equity and shit. They thought motherfuckers would celebrate this shit. They thought motherfuckers would be like, woo-hoo, yeah. Thanks, Master Biden, for giving us All them fresh, clean crack pipes. They thought they was gonna get, a pat on the back for this goof ass shit. This show you how tone deaf and out of touch these motherfuckers are, how crazy these motherfuckers are, how insulting to the black community these motherfuckers are. It's just madness on all different levels.
References Biden's Executive Order 13985, titled Advancing Racial Equity and Support for Underserved Communities Through the Federal Government.
There you have it. The document is titled that the crack pipes is racial fucking equity. The crack pipes is racial equity. This is on paper. Ain't no backtracking that shit. They trying to now. But I mean, it is what it is.
Government-funded drug paraphernalia is a slap in the face to the communities and first responders fighting against drugs flowing into our country from a wide-open southern border of Blackburn Road. If this is the president's plan to address drug abuse, our nation is in serious trouble. Blackburn gave HHS until March 1st to clarify whether the Biden administration is, in fact, authorizing the distribution of drug paraphernalia, which is in violation of the U.S. Code. The senator also demanded to know which entities applied to the grant program and how such entities are deemed eligible. An HHS spokesperson described the Beacon's report to Fox News as blatant misinformation, but did not explicitly deny the report.
See, they playing the old shell game like I always talk about. Oh, it's the opposite of Trump. Just like Trump was saying everything was fake news, but then you can't really prove it and shit like that one way or the other. Now the Biden motherfuckers have picked up on that shit too. Oh yeah, everything is missing. Now with the Democrats, everything is misinformation, but they never explain how it is. It's the same shit that go with the motherfucking jab and shit. Oh, it's all misinformation. Anybody say some shit that's not going along with whatever the fuck they want to put out there and shit. It's misinformation, but you don't never define, okay, well, how is it misinformation? What's the true shit? What's this, that, and third? Oh, it's just misinformation. I'm white and I say so. No further questions.
The harm reduction grant offered by the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, SAMHSA, and authorized by the American Rescue Plan is a grant program designed to help Americans who are struggling with substance use stay healthy and safe, prevent overdose death, and find pathways into evidence-based treatments, the HHS spokesperson said. Like all programs that use federal funding, these grants must adhere to relevant federal, state, and local laws or regulations. Fox News' Sam Dorman contributed to this report.
So again, the writing's on the wall. The shit is in plain and day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to take my word for it or shit like that. This shit is a federal fucking grant, and all the shit that they planned on doing is detailed out in that federal grant. And they saying the federal grant is for racial motherfucking equity and shit. So I mean, I'm not sure how they saying some shit is misinformation. How? You got the shit in black and white. So, I mean, these motherfuckers, man, lie through their teeth. They politicians, this is what they fucking do. They always out here to spread the white supremacist agenda even further and shit. And that's, again, what Biden is on with this shit right here. Hey, motherfucking give these niggas crack pipes. We ain't even gonna budge on legalizing any type of drug or anything like that. But we gonna supply them with plenty of drug paraphernalia and then make another crime bill, lock their ass up, make another crime bill. To nail niggas to the motherfucking cross. Can't teach an old dog new motherfucking tricks. This shit is an obvious setup though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even like disguising no shit. You gotta wake up early in the morning, Biden, to get over on a motherfucker like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't going shit. That shit is just don't even sound right in no way, shape, or fucking form. So this is y'all man's. This the guy y'all voted in this motherfucker, right? He's so much better than Trump. Fuck Trump too, but for y'all, for these niggas that got out here and sold to the polls and went out there, goddamn it, twerking and shit and all this other shit, talking about vote for Biden and get Trump out. Trump is the Antichrist and he's the worst thing ever, he the next Hitler and shit like this. This is what the fuck you get now. This is what you get. He give everybody everything. He constantly insults black people. He tell you ain't black if you don't vote for him. Nigga, now he telling you, goddamn, if you don't smoke crack, you ain't black. You know what I'm saying? Before he told you if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. Now he telling you if you don't smoke crack, you ain't black. So, goddamn it, how much more slapping in the face do you motherfuckers need of Biden for you to get shit through your thick skull? Motherfuckers need to stop being so, I don't even know what the fuck to call it. Y'all suck Obama dick so much that anything associated with Obama, you dumb bitches want to get out here and ride the coattails, ride the dick of that shit too. Motherfucking Obama a piece of shit and Biden is too. Motherfuckers need to get that shit through their thick motherfucking skull. Y'all love Obama so much, Obama ain't lifted a minimum finger for no motherfucking niggas out here in these motherfucking streets. That just is what it fucking is. That's an objective fact too. Anybody got a way to want to challenge that, you're more than welcome. Comment section or whatever the fuck. Facebook, YouTube, we could talk about Obama, Biden all day long. And what have they done for the black community? Absolutely nothing but harm us. We can point out several ways they harmed us or used benign neglect against us while looking out for every other group out here in this motherfucking world and shit. And I say world because all the foreign aid they give out to other countries, but won't even do shit for the people in their own fucking country and shit. For the most aggrieved people in the world that's here in fucking their own fucking country. They don't do anything for us, but they give out billions and trillions of dollars of motherfucking foreign aid every motherfucking year and shit. That could have paid the debt owed to FBA, you know what I'm saying, 10 times over by now. But nah, they rather pass it out in foreign aid to everybody else and tell niggas fuck y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? This is what you get from y'all precious Biden, from your precious Democrats and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping one day you motherfuckers will get through your thick skull, you know what I'm saying? No tangibles, no vote, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if you ain't got reparations on the motherfucking ballot, then we ain't coming to the motherfucking polls. If you ain't got something to bring true racial equity to the motherfucking table, not crack pipes, true racial equity, motherfucking land, motherfucking money, fucking programs, mental health programs, because Lord knows we fucking need it. You definitely need mental health program if you voted for a motherfucker like Biden. That's an overt fucking racist and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Until y'all bring that shit to the table, until they bring that shit to the table, shouldn't nobody be budging or motherfucking moving on this shit. Let the motherfucking Republicans burn this bitch to the motherfucking ground, goddammit. Why would we give a fuck? We ain't benefiting no kind of way. You ain't benefited of Biden being in there, other than seeing everybody around you getting elevated while you left in the fucking dust. So, again, it's your man, Ole Man Winter. We about to get up out of here. If you don't mind, I'd like for you all to like, comment, subscribe, share the program if you're feeling it, you know what I'm saying? And like I said before, go on get in that comment section, say what y'all got to say. If some Biden-loving ass motherfucker run across this shit, come on, talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is no block, no censorship zone. You know what I'm saying? We hardcore, real raw around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? This shit is for the tough-skinned motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that can take a punch, goddammit, shit, because we hardcore, real raw around this bitch. But again, it's your man, Ole Man Winter, signing out, and we out. Peace.